Okay, waqf. Waqf means stopped. Wasal means non-stopped. These are signs. When you read the Quran, you would find one of these signs quite often. Okay, so this is ta sign, off sign, that means stop sign, ghufran or jim. If you find one of these three signs, stopped is better. Okay, if you find kaf or qaf fa together, or only za or waw qaf fa together, waqf or wasal, both you can do. Okay, or if you find sod, qaf or sod lam ya together, then wasal is better. Okay, wasal is better. But now is we are going to next page. If you find la, that means don't stopped. Don't stopped. But if you stopped, then please start your tilawat at least one or two words before lam ayah. Also, I like to tell you one thing is, okay, I will tell you after next one. Okay, number 5 is waqf. It's called meme waqf, and it is, if you use Bangladeshi Quran Majid, you can see every like not every page was like afka lazim. It is like afka lazim means is like compulsory stop. Or Arabic Quran Majid, you can find like by the site it says afka lazim, either Bengali or Urdu, whatever languages like who print that depend. So if when you find meme stopped, you must have to stop. Please don't go over it. That means don't do wasal. But remember, if you find difficulty to hold the breath, then you can stop anywhere, because sometimes ayah quite long ayah, and our breath obviously it is not really long. Okay, some very short, some quite long, some is very long. But if you find it difficulties to go where you start to like end, you can stop anywhere, but don't stop middle of the word. Stop after the word. Okay, and if the rule is says like you have to make vowel free, do that. Okay, but if it is not proper ayat there, so please start one or two ayat before. So here is note, if you find a difficulty to hold the breath, then you can stop anywhere in the ayat. After that, start again at least one word before where you stopped. Okay, right. So now I'm going to next one. It is called sakta, number 27. Sakta. Can you see sakta? So sakta in the Holy Quran, that means in the Quran Majid, 4 places we can see sakta is ayah. Sakta ayat, and this place sound silent and hold your breath for 1 alif long. You know what is 1 alif long? Okay, so I'll show you that. First we see like which surahs is. One is Surah Qaf, Suratul Qaf, Suratul Yasin, Suratul Qiyamah, and Suratul Mutaffifin. And these 4 places you have to remember, otherwise you don't know when you do tilawat, you want to stop or you don't want to stop, like you will be confused. So what you should do is here aywa jan, then you have to hold your breath, okay, and sound silent, okay, then it says qayyima. Qayyima. So iwajan. So this is qaf is following. So we would do like ikhfa. Iwajan qayyima. Iwajan. Iwajan qayyima. Both way you can do that. Okay, some they do ikhfa, some they don't do. So it is Suratul Qiyamah, Suratul Qaf. Suratul Qaf, Iwajan Qayyima. Suratul Yasin, Alhamdulillah, these days, majority people, they memorize Suratul Yasin, but we don't know there is sakta. There's a lot of people we don't know that. So mim marqadina هذا ما وعد الرحمن وصدق المرسلون. After it, so mim marqadina, then you have to hold your breath, sound silent. Okay, hold your breath, then go هذا ما وعد الرحمن. So listen very carefully. I'm not taking I'm not doing that. Okay, listen. من مرقدنا هذا ما وعد الرحمن. سورة القيامة. وقيل من راق. Listen again. وقيل من راق. سورة المطففين. كلا بل ران. كلا بل ران. You can't miss only these four places. Without these four places, anywhere if you see sakta, okay, you don't have to do sakta. You can see like sin kaf taha is writing, but don't follow that. Only these four places you must have to follow. This is we call sakta. Okay, I hope you can understand it. Okay, next is we can see like in the Quran Majid is 14 shazda. In the Tarawih in Ramadan we can see sometimes is like Sheikh is saying like oh shazda, and everyone they do quickly shazda. So when you try to finish the Quran top to bottom, Surah Fatiha to Surah Nas, and there is some surah, there is some ayat is shazda ayat. When you recite those ayat, then you have to do shazda. It is compulsory. But these shazdas ayat don't recite loudly. Okay? If anybody beside you, adult, and if they listen your tilawat, they have to do that also. So if it is not in the prayer, then please don't do loud. So which surah is here in my books is Araf, ayat number 206. Okay? Ra'ad, Nahl, Bani Israel. You have to memorize this. So Araf, Ra'ad, Nahl, Bani Israel, Maryam, Hajj, Furqan, Namal, Alif Lam Mim, Tanzil, Sad. You can see that here. So Sad, Hamim, Shizda, Najm, Inshaqaq, Alaq. I'm telling you again. Is here. Araf, Ra'ad, Nahl, Bani Israel, Maryam, Hajj, Furqan, Namal, Alif Lam Mim, Tanzil, Sad, Hamim, Shizda, Najm, Inshaqaq and Alaq. These 14 you have to remember, these 14 surahs, and then you can know that oh there is shazda. Okay, a lot of brother and sister we don't know that, we just recite Quran but we should know so many things, like these days our sheikh or mesab, whatever, like we are bringing in the house, just only like randomly they are teaching. There is no rule. It's so many rules. It's like you have to learn that. But these things, we like when I was studying like very young, my mesab, my sheikh, they never taught us these things. So obviously these days like a lot of opportunities to learn like internet and so many things, and a lot of good sheikh. But please try to do these things, okay? But if you don't remember these things, also like is ayat is here, okay? There is ayat, numbers. You can see that if you have got my books, okay?